Balenciaga. And see, that's the thing. They acting like I got a word wrong. Like, get the fuck on. I'm reading
It didn't say Balenciaga, Mommy Three Loves. It said balancing codes.
But that's why I said it right. What the fuck is you talking about? You Montel, you motherfucker. Montel, like you finna go do a talk show, man. Fuck all that.
Y'all crazy, man.
Again, name Montel Jones.
If you guys haven't hit the like button, also make sure you subscribe to the channel. Trying to move on. Shout out to the sponsor T channel. Make sure you guys click that link, 30% off along with a free gift. Moving on to our next topic of the night.
I love you, Mr. Lego. I love you.
I love you too.
Mama Three Love, say accountability.
Hold on. I don't mean nothing like that, Rashawn. I'm just saying, like a friendly I love you too. You know, it's cool.
What's up with y'all tonight?
Bro, you my guy. I wouldn't do you like that. You know what I'm saying?
Bruh.
All right, let's move on to our next topic of the night.
Just have to clear up.
We're taught relationships don't work unless there's a little compromise. How do you find a balance between compromise and choosing yourself? Don't all go ahead. No, go ahead, Balance. I know I said I'm going to you first.
That's a really good question. Well,
are you going to give a really good answer?
Aaron, thank you. I had to reread it because I didn't hear the beginning, so I was reading it at the bottom. I mean, for me, it's all about I take care of myself first. I always talk about how you can't pour from an empty cup. So have some self-love, have some self-respect, take care of yourself, and then you're able to take care of your partner. The reason I'm not saying much right now, Aaron, is because we didn't get anything that I disagree with. It's no hard topics going on right now. This is like the basics of the foundation. Like this is mediocre. What are you talking about? Like we all know these things on the panel. And yes, people that are watching.
Hold on.
Yeah, she's saying your topics are trash.
I didn't. I'm saying
you know so much. Go ahead and elaborate on it. Go ahead and speak on it. You got the floor is yours. You got 5 minutes. Go ahead.
No, I said all I wanted to say on
No, you got to elaborate. Come on, Balance.
I don't have to do nothing I don't want to do. I said all I wanted to say on this baby topic, Aaron. And at the end of the day, I'm good on this topic. Thank you.
Can I go next?
At the end of
the day, compromising is choosing yourself. When you compromise, that means you giving up something, but you also gaining some things that you also did want. That's what compromising is. Don't look at compromising not choosing for yourself. Now, are you saying that you want to make selfish decisions? Then if you want to make selfish decisions, you shouldn't be in a marriage or a relationship at all. But life is based off relationships. So if you're dealing with people in general, rather it's friendships, siblingships, and situationships, even them, right? On any type of relationship, there is a compromise that has to go in there, right? A yin and yang, a push and pull. Some things that you're going to get and some things that you're going to have to give up. It's just like that in business, you know, at the end of the day. So you are choosing yourself. Why? Because if you compromise and it's a good compromise, that means at the end of the day, since everybody like to get on me for saying that too much, at the end of the day, you could find peace within yourself.
Right. Like the whole entire relationship. Well, I speak about marriage because I'm married. So the whole entire marriage is a compromise from the whole day or every month, every whatever. It's a compromise because two people are trying to become one. Ain't nobody the same. So there's going to be things that you're going to have to compromise, but it's for the betterment of the relationship. It's so it can be peaceful. If you choose yourself, that's selfish because you're not married to yourself. You're married to someone else. So before you even get into a relationship, just know it's going to be sacrifice and compromising from the jump. And if you can't do that, then no one that can't do that should be in a relationship getting into a marriage.
I have a set of principles, and one of the principles is to want is to suffer, which means no matter what it is that you want, no matter what it is, You go to the store, you want to get a sandwich. It's still a certain amount of suffering. You got to get off your ass and go get in whatever. So no matter what it is, you have to understand there's a certain amount of suffering that's going to go there. You want to work out and be fit. It's going to be suffering. In a relationship, there is going to be suffering. Somebody's not going to get their way. Somebody's going to get hurt sometimes. Because guess what? You both are two individual people. One person grew up this way, another person grew up that way. So if you're not open to compromise or just be open to, suffering, you don't need to be in a relationship, because that means that you're actually selfish because you're not open to compromise, because choosing yourself is actually that person that just always want to be by themselves. See, there's a certain group of people who actually looks at being alone as their safe place. So they love, I choose myself. Every relationship, I choose myself. But at some point, we all are human beings and we want to be with or around other people. So we can't always use this, I choose myself, like what women love to say, as an excuse to be like, he was this or he was that. No, there has to be some type of suffering that you are okay with enduring, because if you can't suffer in a relationship, you ain't going to get in the gym and suffer. You ain't going to go to college and graduate, because virtually everything that you want is going to be some suffering. And if you can't endure the suffering of whatever it is that you want, which is compromise, and you always want to choose yourself, what's going to happen is you're going to always end up by yourself, because it is not easy in any situation, whether relationship, marriage, going to the gym, losing weight, whatever it is, social media like we do, being an entrepreneur, all this shit is hard. So Aaron, it's like, you're okay with suffering over here, but you ain't okay with suffering over here. That's the actual issue. It's selfish.
I have a question about that, because I think I heard you say that in your marriage, you got tired of doing the same thing over and over. Is that what you were saying? Like, is that why?
What do you mean?
In your marriage, you got tired of working all the time. I remember that's what you were saying.
Well, no. It was just too strenuous on my shoulders, and I got weighed down after a certain amount of time of paying all the bills. I'm like 22 years old, paying every bill in the house, and we live in the suburbs, big ass house, and all this other shit. You feel me? And I'm paying all the fucking bills. That was just a lot on me as a 22-year-old. You know what I'm saying? So, and then at the same time, my mom was dying. You feel me? And I did not have enough support during my mom dying and through my mom's death. So dealing with all of that stuff, and you got to deal with other family issues outside of your household, because my mom was dying, that means it was a certain amount of time before it happened. It was a lot. And I just felt unsupported. And I'm like, all right, this is just too much for a damn 22-year-old, whatever year old I was. So I was out.